What's up, everyone? Welcome to DeFi Digs. Today we're going to take a peek at liquid staking on Terra with Stader Labs. They recently launched, I believe about 2 months ago, I think it was in November, and their main product is the LunaX token, which is a liquid staking derivative and lets you use Luna while still having it staked, which is cool. I did another video on Marinate on Solana, which is very, very similar. So this is effectively Luna's version of MSOL or Marinate Sol. So as mentioned, they launched a couple months ago. Currently, there's about $486 million worth of Luna staked. They are only on Terra currently, but they do have plans to expand to other chains. They have Solana, Ethereum, Cosmos, and Near currently listed on the roadmap. On the website, they have a very nice FAQ here that is quite exhaustive and answers lots of questions. And then they have a light paper that is going to cover off on kind of everything you need to know, and some tokenomics on the SD token, which we'll cover at the end of the video for those that are interested. Let's dig into the web app itself. So on the left, we're going to see a few sections here. The first one is going to be stake pools, and then the second one is liquid staking. So let's cover off on the stake pools themselves, which was the first thing that they launched. So if you want to stake your Luna and just sort of automate that without having to choose a validator from Terra Station, you can use the stake pool section on Stader, and it's going to do that for you. They have 3 stake pools: Blue Chip, Community, and Airdrop Plus. They differ slightly. What they all share in common is that they all have validators. They all have multiple validators, which you can see if you hit this drop down, it will list the validators over here. The validators in all of these pools have to have an uptime of 99.85% at least, and none of them were hit by any slashing penalties over the last 3 months. Beyond that, the Blue Chip group, all of the validators have been active for more than 6 months. They have voting power less than 5% and greater than 1%. On the community pool, it is made up of validators that have made the most contributions to the Terra ecosystem. I believe they were chosen by a Twitter poll. And then on the Airdrops Plus, these prioritize validators that just provide bigger airdrops. So those are Orion, Talus, Neptune currently. The APR and the yield are all very, very similar. So you can kind of choose, based on what approach you want. And if you want to learn more about them, you can click the Learn More section here, which will redirect you to the FAQ that you can find on the main homepage. So these are the stake pool strategies right now. If you hit the strategies section, within those, you can choose to either automatically compound your Luna rewards and then restake it, which is very nice. That does not happen in regular Terra Station staking. You can also choose to have your rewards automatically withdrawn, or even have a mix of the strategies. You can change the strategies whenever you want. It will affect all of your pools, and there is a small 20-cent charge to change strategies. On the portfolio section, it's going to give you a nice dashboard of all of your holdings. I just deposited 1 Luna just so I could kind of show you guys this. The My Holdings section will show you your total holdings, your yield, how much you've deposited and been rewarded, as well as all of the airdrops that you've received so far. The Manage Holdings section will actually let you claim all of those airdrops with 1 transaction and get deposited into your wallet, which is very cool. And then if you wanted to undelegate your Luna, you could do that here. You can also just undelegate your rewards, which is nice as well. The community farming section is going to show you how many SD tokens you've received for these staking strategies. Right now, they are giving out SD tokens to early adopters of the platform, and those rewards are going to be right here. So that covers just the stake pool section. These are just effectively automated staking strategies, you do not receive the liquid staking token, which is LunaX, for staking here. If you want to do that, we would go to the liquid staking section. We would hit pools, and then here we can choose however much Luna we want to stake, and in return we will receive LunaX. Now the LunaX token itself, since it's accruing the staking yield, it's going to go up in value over time. So right now 1 LunaX token equals 1.01 Luna, and then that will go up as that gathers more and more yield. So that's why it's not a exact 1-to-1 ratio there. But you would stake your Luna and you would receive LunaX in return. It's going to tell you your yield here. And then if you wanted to unstake, very simply, you go to the unstake tab. The process is the same as if you're unstaking in Terra Station. It's going to take 21 to 24 days. If you wanted to unlock instantly, you can click there. It's going to redirect you to Terra Swap, where you can swap LunaX for Luna, effectively instantly unstaking your Luna. You will pay, whatever fees come from that you would not pay for just waiting the 21 days. So keep that in mind. By the way, TerraSwap recently updated their web app, so they have a nice new dashboard here, which is kind of cool. Currently, what you can do with the LunaX token is provide liquidity into the LunaX Luna pool, which again is on TerraSwap. So you would just go to the provide section and provide into the LunaX Luna pool here. I do not believe that you need to stake any LP tokens to be eligible for these rewards. I think once you add liquidity, you're going to start getting paid in SD tokens, which you can find in the rewards section right here. I'm not adding liquidity, or I haven't added any liquidity yet, so no rewards here, but this is where you would see those. Additionally, there was a governance proposal on Mirror that just passed, which will allow LunaX to be used as collateral, which is pretty cool. So you'll actually be able to use your staked Luna as collateral to borrow against while it is accruing staking yield. Hopefully we see more and more utility from the LunaX token down the road, which I'm sure we will. Okay, let's cover off on the tokenomics of the SD token really quick for those that are interested in that. By the way, there's a coin list sale that happens in next week. So I'm not going to cover off on that just because it's happening so soon, but if you're interested, go ahead and give this section a look. So on the light paper, the SD token, they give good information as far as what the kind of allocation is, which is always nice. Sometimes that information is not as available as it should be. So you can see there is 17% being allocated to the team, 17% private sale, 15% of that is going into the DAO, and then 11% is the ecosystem fund, which I assume is going to be used to fund kind of ecosystem development within Terra and whatever ecosystems they are a part of. Public sale, which we just mentioned, coin list, is going to be 4%, and then the remainder of that, 36%, is going to be for rewards and farming. For utility itself, you're going to be receiving obviously LP rewards. You're also going to get, I believe there was a fee reduction. Yeah, discount fees charged on Stader stuff. So there are fees. There's I believe a 3% fee coming out of your yield that's going to the protocol. So I assume that SD stakers, when that is an option, will get a discount on that. And then some of the withdrawal fees as well, they'll receive some of that for staking, as well as being able to vote on various things like validator pool selection, etc., etc. That is not available yet, but once the Stader token gets distributed, I'm sure that that will come down the road. So that wraps us up for Stader. Super nice, super easy to use. Liquid staking is something that is becoming more and more prevalent across kind of all chains. So hopefully we see more utility out of the LunaX token down the road, which I have no doubt that we will. But pop in, give it a try. If you guys have any questions, if I missed anything, feel free to comment, hit me on Twitter. If you liked the video and found it helpful, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. I'll catch you guys in the next one.